I'm Antony Worrall Thompson, and welcome to my kitchen. Chop it up a little bit, pop it in the oven, and then roll in the chocolate. Roughly 18 to 20 minutes. That over the top. Good recipe to get the kids involved. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Nice and smooth. Perfect. A panettone and clementine bread and butter pudding is my twist on a much loved classic. Made from Italian panettone or a rich fruit bread and sliced clementines, it's a truly delicious pudding that's really easy to prepare. So the first thing to do is actually look at our ingredients. This is panettone, which is like an Italian sort of Christmas bread, cake, pudding, whatever you want to say. It's available all year round now, so you can get it any time of the year, no problem. We've got that sliced up. We've got some vanilla extract. We've got a little bit of butter, some nutmeg, some clementines. You could use oranges, not a major problem to me. We've got some cream, we've got some milk, semi-skimmed milk if you want to keep the fats down a little bit, some eggs, and of course we've got Splenda instead of sugar. So let's start cooking. I take the panettone, which we've just sliced up. Now I say it's available all the year round now, but if you can't get it, just an ordinary fruit cake will do, or a fruit bread would do, it's fine. And use your imagination. A little bit of butter, I do like a little bit of butter, that's the sort of man I am. How I keep my figure. There we go. Just scraping really. We've put in about 40 grams, it's about 1.5 ounces. You might want to use a little bit less if you want to. Okay, now it's a case of really putting it together. So we're just going to put in the triangles here. Now if you want to make the slices thinner, please feel free. But I'm trying to make the recipe as quick as I can for you. And then we've got our clementine slices, which you can just jot around, pop them in amongst the bread. That's all ready for our cream and egg mixture. Just going to break in the 3 eggs. Bowl like that. A little bit of cream, single cream. Like that, about 1/4 pint, 150 mils. Just beat that up so the eggs don't have any viscosity at all. It's all nice and smooth. Add a little bit of vanilla extract, about a teaspoon or so. That. And then the milk. And of course there's one vital ingredient that's missing, and that's the Splenda. And we're just going to use 3 tablespoons of Splenda. Just go in there like that. And that is all ready. That's it now. We're just going to pour that over our panettone and mandarins. And the trick always with bread and butter pudding is to let it soak up. So all that is floating at the moment, but if you leave it half an hour, that will have soaked into the cake, and it will make it, when it cooks, it'll become really light and sort of soufflé-ish, okay? So a little bit of nutmeg goes over the top of that, and that is literally that. Pop that aside there and let it rest. Okay, it's had its 30 minutes resting time. Just remove the cling film and just pop it in the oven. That's 180 degrees centigrade for about 30 minutes until that custard is nicely set up. Time for a cup of tea. Okay, tea time over. Time to see the finished result. Our lovely panettone bread and butter pudding. Look at that. Bubbling away, it's souffled up beautifully. That is a fab pudding, I think you'll agree. Time for a nice little wedge, I think. Beautiful. Yeah, just let that cool a little bit. All that remains is for me to taste the fruits of my labour. It's hot, but it's gorgeous. So for more delicious recipes using Splenda low-calorie sweetener, visit www.splenda.co.uk, and you can see this and many more recipes in my new book, The Sweet Life, 101 Indulgent Recipes with Less Sugar.